Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So it's been a while since I did a makeup review for you guys. I'm so excited to try this out. You know, ever since Givenchy reformulated their famous powders, I was kind of been on the hunt of a new translucent powder, you know, that has some brightening effects to it. So I actually came across this brand right here. It is the Tfit Translucent Finishing Powder. I did get two shades in lavender and baby pink. I did try both of them today. And by the way, today, it is so hot. It's like 35 degrees outside and humid, so what better way to try a translucent powder than today? So before we get started with the video, of course, be sure you're subscribed to my channel, ring that bell so you're notified when I do upload a new video, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up for trying out these setting powders because I think you guys will like this. And let's get started with the video. Alright, so like I said, ever since Givenchy, you know, reformulated their iconic cult classic setting powder, I kind of been on the hunt for a new powder. Yes, they did do a pressed powder for the mattified version. It's good, don't get me wrong. Also, I can't really justify paying that price. Yes, it's Givenchy, but the price for that, it is way too much. And in this economy, So again, I was a bit on the hunt and I found Tfit. Now, I did find some of Tfit's products like floating around here and there, but it never really like spoke out to me until I saw their translucent setting powders. So their setting powder does come in 5 shades. So I do have baby pink, lavender, and they have a green, a yellow, and an actual translucent setting powder. So because there are shades here, it's also supposed to help color correct. So of course, green's supposed to help neutralize red, pink helps to brighten, and then yellow helps for the yellowness and so forth, right? And then the translucent is just the translucent. So for me, I wanted to get the baby pink to help brighten, and I also wanted to get the lavender as well because I kind of wanted to see how it would perform, if it just gives like an overall radiance, you know. So I did use this more for the T-zone and the baby pink for underneath my eyes. So another great thing about these is that these cost $17.85. So before taxes, under $20. Like that is a steal. So I did get this off the Sakoshi, and what this is supposed to do is that it's an airy finishing powder that blurs, mattifies, and sets makeup with a fresh, soft focus finish. It is also supposed to help enhance your skin tone with 24-hour all-proof staying powder. So one of the benefits of the color correcting powders is that it's obviously supposed to color correct and it gives a pore blurring effect. In addition, because the powder is so fine, it's supposed to absorb sebum, obviously, and it is also water and sweat-proof resistant. So this powder has a lot of claims and it's also $20, so win-win, right? So obviously this is the last step of your routine, and what you do is you use the powder to set the rest of your makeup. So I use the powder more for a baking rather than just to like kind of set everything. I know this is supposed to be a finishing powder, but I did want to see how it performed when I use it as a baking powder instead and then use my usual steps on top of it. So let's fast forward to our first check-in. Okay guys, so right now it is 7:15. I've had this on for about 6 hours now and I want to take a closer look. I can see after a 6-hour wear, I don't look like I'm sweaty. I feel like it's giving me a nice glow for 6 hours. I think the camera's kind of picking more of like sweat and oil, but looking at myself in the mirror, it looks more of a glow than oil. Hopefully the camera can actually pick it up properly, but trust me, it actually looks like more of a glow than oil. Take a look at my T-zone right here and the butterfly area. My nose still looks pretty good. I put some highlight there as I usually do, so don't mistake that for oil. So taking a look underneath my eyes, they look so blurred, so soft. It looks amazing. Like underneath right here, you guys can, hopefully you guys can see it. It looks so blurred out, so soft. I absolutely love it. Like right here, amazing. So around here, around the pore area, I can see that there is some glow going on. Same thing around here as well, but I did notice that like the foundation did crack around here. Smile lines isn't looking too good right now, but for a 6-hour day in this heat, it's actually not that bad. I look very glowy and not sweaty and oily. So I do like that right now. It's holding up really well. So far I really like this product. I will probably check back in another couple of hours or so because it's only been 6 hours. I have such the urge just to take everything off right now because I'm home. I want to be comfy. But I will leave this on for another couple of hours just to see how it wears. I don't think much will change being at home because I'm not outside. So again, right now I'm actually liking how I look. I don't look oily, I look glowy. Again, I hope the camera can pick that up. I don't know if it's reading that I'm too oily right now, but in person I look glowy. I look really nice. Like, it doesn't look like I'm dry or anything, and I put a lot of powder, as you guys saw too. So I will check back in roughly a couple of hours. Okay, so right now it is 9 o'clock. I've had this on for 8 hours now, and you know, even though I've been inside for the last couple of hours, I did notice that I was slowly getting a little bit more oilier. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys in so we can take a closer look. Alright, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about. Compared to the previous check-in a couple of hours ago, it looked like my face was more glowy than oily. This time, I can see more of the oil kind of peeking through, but it still looked a little glowy, but it's like a mixture of the two. So starting off with my forehead, you guys can see that little shine happening right there. I mean, it's not horrible, but you can definitely notice it. And then around here, around like my pore area, so the foundation did crack a bit around the nose area right here, and right around here in the pore area, it's starting to get a little bit more oily, shiny, and a mix of glow. Underneath the eyes, however, it's still looking very blurred, matte, soft focus right here. It looks great on both sides. And I mean, like, my pores around here on both sides are still looking blurred at least, but you can kind of see like the glow and the oil kind of like peeking through, especially on this side. I think you can see it a lot more, especially like right around there. And then the foundation's kind of cracking a little bit around the nose area right here. So overall, I definitely do like this powder a lot. It still blurred out my pores. It gave me a nice glow. It was just later on that you kind of see some oil kind of peeking through. It's kind of disappointing that my foundation kind of separated a little bit around my nose. I mean, I still have like a nice glowy look despite the oil kind of peeking through, but overall it looks really nice. So would I use this powder again? Yes, I would. I definitely would. And again, the powder is $20, so it's really affordable. So I definitely approve of this product. It helps color correct, keeps you matte, blurs out your pores, gives you a soft focus look, and it's affordable. You can't beat that. So there's definitely a lot of pros to this product, and that's why I'm giving it a 2 thumbs up. I definitely approve of this. So if you guys are ever in Sakoshi, and you see this product, I would definitely recommend you guys checking that out. Anyways, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna take off my makeup right now and get ready for bed because tomorrow is a work day. So thank you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!